I think a lot of people are now with things like TikTok because there's been a lot of articles written about it and a lot of people calling for it to be banned because it's basically Chinese spyware.
But if they get us, then what would they like? So say we talked about it a little bit the other day, but say they get, like they infiltrate all the electronics, they get all the data and everything. But then how do they get us as people? Like how do they get us into the cages?
Well, I don't think it's as simple as get people in the cages. I think what they want is intellectual property. They want to steal data and they want to like if they have access to your computer and say, what if you're working on some fucking weapon system? Or what if you're working on some communication system, and they have access to your computer, they can steal that data from your computer because they have access to it because you're using TikTok.
So it's just about information.
Yeah. One of the more disturbing things is saying that they have access to computers that aren't even being used for TikTok.
Right.
Like other computers
I remember you saying
using,
that.
which is just...
That's crazy.
It's so insane that would actually be something that someone would allow. They had an engineer, software engineer, back engineered TikTok and said it was the most, in terms of like invasion of privacy, it was the most egregious example that they'd ever found.
So wouldn't there be some structure or template in American society or government or hierarchy that would protect us from that sort of thing? Why? That's what I don't understand sometimes. Why isn't there like something that protects us from that sort of thing, or is it just our own responsibilities?
I don't know what they can do now other than ban it. But I know they were talking about banning it for a while, but then there was some sort of a deal that was made where the data was going to go from the American version of TikTok was going to go to America. But it turns out that it's not.